Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. I don't know when this turned into a series about how to fail at Hearthstone, but I'm really failing the last few times. Ugh. Like, I'm not sure how I was supposed to play that last game differently, but I think I screwed up in the deck. I think I should have taken, I guess, fewer hunters marks and more dogs, although it's not like I saw that much of my deck to really know how it's going. Probably should have prioritized playing the Yeti, but it seemed like it was a losing position there.
Watch your back.
Let the hunt begin.
Alright. You're not really what I want this early in the game. I probably should have ditched kill command too. It's kind of tends to be kind of excessive, but whatever. It does still cost 3, do 3. Did I go first last game? Going first might have been... I don't remember for sure. I don't think I did have the coin, did I? Or, no, I did, because I played... No, I went second, I still lost the mirror match? Oh, that's horrible. Because I played the Harvest Golem. Damn it. Alright, well... Fucking Raptor it is. If she wants to hog and dagger, she can kill it, but at least she'll take 3 damage. Oh. That's unfortunate. That way, she does not take 3 damage, and she just draws a card. Which bites. Verily.
For the crusade!
She's a pretty good third turn play against no creatures, though. It does put the rogue in a little bit of a bad place, I would imagine. She's going to take 3 damage to knock off the bubble. Unless she has a way to kill it now, that's... Oh, wow. So this card has done like 1 billion damage to my opponent already, basically. That is awesome.
Join.
Hit you for 3. Play a Yeti. And wow, are you not in the place you want it to be? These games can go downhill really fast. Like, this person just got a bad start. And the game's not over by any stretch of the imagination. But this is really not a situation you want to be in. With only 4 mana. Yeah, that might help somewhat. She can take the damage. She took 9 damage from that one 3-cost creature. And it cost her, like, pretty much her whole turn of casting, of potentially casting stuff to 1 turn. So what's the best way to deal with this guy? I've got so many choices. I could just hit him with the Ironbreak Owl, make him lose taunt, and then just go through to my opponent. Although then he'd have a 1/7 that he or she could use to just kill the owl. I could reduce the toughness to 1 and then just squash it, but that's probably the best thing, but squashing it with a 4/5 is kind of eh. I guess if I do that, though, and then I put out both of these guys, it'll be a 1/1, right? It can't kill the Scavenging Hyena without help. And if it kills the owl, then the hyena gets bigger by about 1 owl worth. So, yeah, maybe I'll do that. Oh, no, yeah. Yeah, okay. Probably shouldn't have spent so much effort on him, but... Oh! I did it in the wrong order! Oh, I'm such a moron!
Handle it!
Yeah, I know, I'm just determined to screw up every game. I should just, like, not put out these ones. They're horrible. I had to silence first and then mark it. Oh, that was so dumb. So mind-bogglingly stupid. Oh my god. If I manage to recover somehow after this. Ugh. I have not yet intentionally shot, like, I don't know, like, had an arena and then not played it. I had one, like, I tried to do one for, the first attempt at doing one for Halloween, I was just doing a really, like, I had the costumes and stuff, I was doing a really bad job of actually describing the game, and so I didn't release those ones, but... Okay. Apparently, no matter how much I screw up, my opponent can somehow feel worse or have to answer the door or something. They just quit. So, I'm back up to 1-1 with... Well, my deck was performing just fine that game, actually. I just happened to do something incredibly stupid, and it happens all the time. If you ever look at Hearthstone and think, oh, that's so simple, you know, it doesn't take any skill. The cards themselves are all very simple to understand, but you get some complex interactions, and you really have to think about the order that you do things. Because I have shown you can screw so much up. Okay, I want him in my starting hand. I want something cheaper, and I'm going to keep the bow. I'm going to get rid of the multi-shot. The bow at 3 cost, it can kill some stuff. It'll help. This is not an ideal hand. These guys are really bad if I can't keep a creature alive, if I can't keep a minion out for them to target. Because you don't want to be targeting your opponent's minion. If they're the only thing in play, then it's a 4/4 for 4, and it's not the end of the world. But if I have to give his thing +2, that's really bad. Okay. So I guess the trick is to coin out the animal companion and get anything but the charge one. So you know I'm going to get the charge one. You know I'm going to get the boar, right? No, I got Super Bear. Okay. Super Bear is awesome. How often do you see like a 4/4 for 3 with no disadvantage? Well, it has a disadvantage. The disadvantage is that there are 2 other equally super good creatures, but they're all very different, and you don't necessarily get the one you want. Yeah. It's annoying getting it hexed, but that hex is gone now. I don't have to worry about it. So that could be worse. Although I guess I probably should have put out the Eagle Horn Bow first and gone with that approach. That's what I'm doing now. He would have killed this thing and he wouldn't have had something, but I don't know. If he didn't have a hex, it probably would have gotten rid of his guy and a spell. That is annoying. And a taunt too. Hooray! See, I would rather just play the Dark Iron now instead of him, because it has 4 hit points and he can survive one blow from this. But that would work out badly, because I'd have to give one of them a bonus to its attack. Which is freaking stupid. So, no, not a good choice there. I guess we're going to detaunt your Taunt Totem and then lose the Spellbreaker to the Ooze. Because if I were him, I'd be like, 3/2, 4/3. You two should get together. Getting both Dark Iron Dwarves in my hand is not good. If one of those was some other creature that cost 4 or less, I would be in a much better position right now.
Squire, attend me.
Having all these Hunter's Marks and no creatures to execute on them is not helping either. Oh, really? Didn't kill it. He figures I'm going to have to, but... Well, I don't know. Wow, so many options. I can't believe I have a guy alive. That was not expected. And I drew a Rhino who has Charge, which is pretty awesome too. Wow. Things are looking up all of a sudden. I mean, I could get out of Dark Iron. It'd be nice to get out of Dark Iron while I still can, but it's not going to leave me enough mana to cast Snipe. This has got to be the most efficient use of stuff. Especially since I can... Well, I could Hunter's Mark this guy, or I could not. Right? I could just hit that, and then kill that. And this would be a 2/2 charge, and this would be a 4/3. and save my Hunter's Marks for something else. That's actually pretty good. He's not doing that much more damage than this. Okay. I originally did this thinking I was going to use the Hunter's Mark, but no, I'm going to go this way. Yeah, if my opponent Lightning Storms, that would be bad, but it's always bad. And at least it's only killing 2 things, not like an army.
My shield for Argon.
Oh, that's really bad, because now he can trade that. Oh. Really? He's going to let me have a creature alive? That seems like an odd decision. Which I'm totally down with. Not only left a creature alive, he left a creature alive that gives things charge. That is insane. Now, it turns out I can't do that much with it. But it does let me kill command this guy. He had it coming. Unfortunately, I can't play a Dark Iron now. I guess this is a pretty good time to play the Snipe. I don't use this as much as other hunters, I noticed, but I'm trying to use the stuff in my hand as best I can. So, yeah. Hit you for 2. My logic being that I don't have anything in play right now where this likely matters. I do have 2 Hunter's Marks. If I reduce his toughness to 1, then he won't win this. Whereas if I do it afterwards, it wouldn't kill him. Because I have 2 of these things, I think I'm actually going to do this, even though it's kind of dumb. I mean, it's such a weak use of the card, but in this case, in this current situation, it seems to help me a lot. Apparently I should have killed the Spell Power Totem. Yeah, he thought I might have had an explosive trap. Now he's confused. Oh, that guy's no good. But he's dead. It's sort of not the greatest use of Snipe, but on the other hand, I'm really happy that thing is dead. I had to kill it with something, because it can attack twice a turn. I've got enough mana to do stuff now. Awesome. Play the Survivor, and make him big. So that was a good turn. Then everything's going to go downhill. If these guys don't somehow get me a lead here, that's okay. That's not like a bad decision for him. That works out okay for him, but it works out okay for me too. An Arcane Shot. I want to keep my Dark Iron Dwarf alive. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, I don't need to do fancy stuff. I can just shoot him because I have Hunter's Mark. I am using 2 cards to kill him, but I'm keeping my forces alive. Okay. I'm thinking now I do want to kill the Spell Power Totem. Now I'm worried about it. So, normally I would rather give the +2 attack to him and have it all spread out, but I think I'm actually going to do that. And then buff this guy. Have 1 Super Dark Iron. Do the damage. Got me a little bit caught up on damage. And I'm ahead on army, obviously, but it can all go away in a second when your opponent has 5 cards and lots of mana. Ooh. This is a really good situation to cast him. It didn't work out great, but this thing will just heal itself, so it didn't work out that badly either. Oh, and he's going to try again. He's just going to do it again. Okay, now that worked out really badly for him. Why didn't he hex it first? There's a really good chance he could have killed it if he'd hexed it first. Oh, whatever. These guys are going to get their butts kicked, but I do have a thing with taunt, so I could maybe let that go. Yeah, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to kill one of his 3/2s, because now it should take some effort for him to get through that and kill this guy. Hit him for 4, and shoot him, and play Super Yeti. Super Yeti! If he has to use something other than him to kill the taunt, then it's doing its job. Ah, stupid taunt totem. That's gonna mess me up.
Feel the power.
Ah, okay, that was horrible. Bravo. This guy's really good. So much better than just, like, most of the other stuff that involves Wind Fury. Oh, and this thing's now big enough to take the Yeti, too. Well, thank God for you, crazy giant of doom. However, I still can't do anything other than kill that. This is getting really close here, and I don't like... I'm really worried about my opponent kicking my butt. If he had another one of these guys, he could win right now. Or a Bloodlust. Bloodlust would add 9 damage. You would just win. Wow, am I ever in trouble. On the other hand, if he doesn't have those things, then he can only hit me for 9 or a little bit more, then he's in trouble because he really has to get rid of this guy.
Let the pain speak to me.
Okay. Yeah, he can't kill me right now, so he's going to have to spend all that effort getting rid of him. And that is good for me. Okay. I'm not going to complain about that. So I'm shooting him. If I hit him with the Yeti, then he's 1 Yeti away from destruction. As much as I want to eliminate his forces, like, well, he has no cards. If I eliminate his forces, I'm ahead. But no, I think the correct play is actually try and kill him. Because he has to stop both Yetis. He has to kill or stop both of them now. Now, he might just get lucky. He's got a 50-50 chance to get the taunt totem. Oh, he got screwed. The lightning storm will go a long ways. But he does have to spend both his guys now to kill these. Yeah, you still need to kill this. Oh, he didn't get anything useful. So he's not going to be able to come back in time. Sweet. Boy, do I ever need the wins. This was a rough game. This could have gone either way. There were so many things he could have drawn that one turn, and he didn't. Yeah, I know I win this one, but okay. Hooray! Okay, well, that was a good video for me anyway. Gone from 0-1 to 2-1. That's roughly infinite times better. We'll see how much further I can go next time. If you enjoyed this, please click the like button, or on your touchscreen, please lick the like button. Warning, licking the touchscreen is not recommended.